traveling into this IT industry since 17 years. Currently, I'm working as a freelancer consultant to implement n8n AI workflow automations. So today, I have a topic here. So thanks Oaisys team for giving me this opportunity to talk about n8n AI workflow automations. So agenda. So I'll keep a small agenda here. We have a 30 minutes gap break. So agenda will be just to go through the overview. What is workflow? And then we'll enter into the AI-powered workflow, the purpose, capabilities, business application, and benefits to the industry, and n8n AI automation. And then we'll have a short demo as well. So overview. So what is n8n? So n8n AI workflow automation combines the flexibility of two things. First thing, n8n is open source. So it's an open source automation platform, not necessary AI, but you can still create workflows. Plus, it also has a decision making capability of AI intelligence now. So this has been recently introduced. I think in 2019 or 2020, there was no AI capability in n8n. So this capability leverages to create dynamic, scalable, and intelligent workflows. So before we talk about AI, so let's understand what is workflow. So workflow is sequence of steps designed to complete a specific process or goal, and it outlines the workflow clearly outlines the order and the tools which we are using, also what it would do. So examples like we also live in a workflow kind of way. So we, for everyone, a morning routine would be wake up, brush teeth, make tea or coffee, then check the calendar and so on. Or for hiring processes, the workflow could be post job, collect resumes, schedule interviews, make offer, and onboard employees. So this is how a step-by-step sequence of steps we can draw. So why workflows are beneficial? Because it gives us clarity. It works in a structured way. It is efficient, consistent, scalable, and it has an accountability. So we know now what are workflows. There are two ways to look at it. One is a rule-based, and one is AI powered. So what we call it as rule-based. So let's say there is an incoming data and we have set of rules. Let's say, for example, if any number is greater than 10, go here. If it is less than 10, go to tool 2. So it is pretty simple, rule-based workflows, where it has a clear yes-no logic and it has predictable outcomes. That is very important. But let's say if we have incoming data and we don't know the predictions, we can't judge initially, where we need human intelligence, then the AI comes into the picture. Then we have AI nodes in n8n, where it plays a crucial role to understand and to give the unpredictable outcomes. So scenario could be clear rules with yes no logic for calculating sales tax, or repetitive with predictable outcomes. We don't need AI. But when it needs a pattern recognition in a metadata or require understanding of language or nuance, we need AI. So what is the purpose? So goal of n8n AI workflow is to empower team to build smart, connected systems that can analyze information, make decisions, and execute tasks autonomously without coding, without extensive coding. This is very important. Yeah, we don't need any extensive coding or human supervision. So just a snapshot of AI workflow. We have input, we have tools, we have LLM calls, again tools, and it will give you output. What should be the key questions to build an AI workflow? So do we need structured decisions? Yes. We have clear rules, binary outcomes, though. So we don't need any AI intervention there. But if we have semi-structured decisions or unstructured decisions where human intelligence or AI intelligence is needed, there we place AI nodes in the n8n workflows. n8n AI workflow capabilities, it's a low code, no code based workflow automation tool. It has 300 plus pre-built integration. It is a free to self-host. This is also very important because the competitors like Make and Zapier, they are not open source and they are not free to host. They have their own cloud platform and it is AI powered. So what could be the business applications here? Believe me, there are more than what I have mentioned here. So it can be utilized to create customer service automation where n8n can route customer tickets from email to support desk. Then for marketing, we can set up automating email campaigns with tools like Mailchimp or n8n. For example, sending a sequence of welcome emails when someone subscribes to the to your newsletter. Then for sales, we can automatically add leads from LinkedIn or any other platform to the CRM tools, and much more, I would say. What are the benefits to the industry? What what benefits it will curate when you implement n8n AI workflow automations? So it will increase the efficiency, it will reduce manual work. So whatever manual work or manual operations are carried out in any industry, it can be automated. I would not say 100%, but at least at a reach where minimal human intervention is required. Then cost optimization, it lowers the operational cost via intelligent automations. Enhance agility because it quickly enables adaptation to the business changes, a smarter decision making, and seamless integrations with external LOBs like CRMs or ERPs and other tools. I would like to run a demo here. This is a demo workflow which I have created for resume screening. So let's say an HR comes up with a resume. So let's say we have lots of resumes with HRs and they have a JD. A normal typical manual processes like the HR recruiters go through the resume, screen the resume, they search the keywords. Not necessarily they know or they understand the keyword, but they just search the keywords in their resume, search the keywords in the JD. They think like this is a best match and they promote it for technical rounds. But here the case is very different. Let me execute it first and then I will show you the outcome. So this is an out of the box n8n form which I'm using. Not necessarily this could be used. This would be used. Maybe I can integrate a webhook and then the external applications can call my webhook, send the data, and the processing would be done here and it will give an output. Here I'm using n8n out of the box form. I'm just giving the email ID so that I receive the report. I have a JD here created. I just choose my resume, 5 years old resume. I'm biased here. You see the report and feel I'm biased completely. Yes, but the purpose is to show the workflow. There it is. It has called the agent. It is adding data into the database. Here I'm using Google and is sending an email, a formatted email. So it is formatting the HTML. That is why it is taking time. So I'm not sending in plain text email. It is with HTML. Yeah, it has sent. I will receive an email here. So what it tells about. So it is showing me the overall score is 9 based on JD. So the JD requirement was PM with 10 to 11 years of experience with SharePoint capabilities, with PMP print certification, so on. Uh, as I said, I was biased. I created JD as per my resume, hence it is showing in 9. But we can test on the fly with any JD and any resume. It has that capability. It will give the right output. So AI is not biased there. So this is all generated by AI. Nothing, no coding here. So as I said, this email HTML is also created by AI here. So what it says, it gives an entire justification. Candidates' technical and managerial industry background are aligned with the job requirements. The reward is high as per the resume. It also talks about strength and weaknesses, and any HR can view this candidate resume. So where all this information is getting, so it is getting it from the resume. The system prompt is in a way where it helps AI agent to understand what is required from the resume, and hence this is very helpful for any HR recruiter. So this is just a showcase of AI driven capability in n8n platform. That's the demo. We can have n number of use cases, business use cases we can talk about. If anyone likes to get in touch, you can reach out to me on this email ID with this phone number, and my LinkedIn profile is so mentioned here, Onkar Shelar. I think that's it, guys.